What's up, Gems? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nisi G. If you're new here, I have been a mindset mentor for 3.5 years and a master cosmetologist for 18 years. I'm currently studying to become a nurse practitioner. I am obsessed with all things quantum physics, psychology, and neuroscience. And I like to use cognitive behavioral therapy and psychology to help you understand why you're doing what you're doing. You guys, I was frustrated as shit because this is the second time I'm having to film this video. I was having some audio issues and I am pissed. Well, I was pissed. I did some nervous system regulation and I was like, you know what? That one was just not meant to be put out, and that is okay. So we're gonna do a take two. You guys asked me to do a part two for the video that I did about like kind of debunking some stuff in the manifestation community. I'll put that video here. That way you guys can go back and watch it if you have not watched part one. You guys asked me to do a part two, so here we are. I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of different things in the manifestation community that not only just frustrate me, but I feel like people need to know. And I like to give it to you raw, real, and in real time. And I will try to not take up too much of your time because I had already filmed a 20-something minute video and your girl has a busy day today. Nonetheless, I want to talk about specific persons and romantic interests. If you're new to manifestation content, an SP means a specific person. A specific person can be a romantic interest, a parent, someone that you work with, whatever. It's just a particular person that you have selected to change your relationship dynamic with. Like if you want a better boss, if you want a better relationship with your sister or your grandma or whatever the case is, right? That's what a specific person is. Okay. When you are scrolling on social media, your brain is looking for a dopamine hit. Neuroscience teaches us that our brains are wired to become addicted to things. If you are a gym rat or a gym girly, you can be addicted to the gym. I've gotten addicted to the gym, right? I have gotten addicted to posting on social media. Your brain is constantly looking for a dopamine hit. So if your brain is constantly looking for that, if you are scrolling and you might hear things like, if he wanted to, he would manifest your SP overnight, um, all sorts of things. Don't chase, I attract, all the stuff that you're programming yourself to know. Now, from the psychology standpoint, you are behaving in a particular way based off of your programming. Now, your brain is wired to protect you. Your reticular activating system is scanning for what's dangerous based off of the programming, aka the dopamine hits that you have told yourself to be true. Now, let's backtrack to spirituality a little bit. And people don't like to use the Bible and manifestation together. They think that it is wicked, as I got called this week, but that's not true. The Bible teaches us how to properly manifest and properly pray. Now, the Bible and Christianity teaches us that your body is God's temple and you need to treat it as such. Okay. A normal human being walking around on this planet would not mistreat a synagogue, a church, a mosque, a temple. They just wouldn't do that. Unless you're a goddamn sociopath, you're not doing anything like that. So if my body is God's temple, it is a holy place, meaning this is a space where God and I dwell with one another. It's me and God all up in here. Why would I go and look at, listen to, speak to, or speak about things that I desire in a negative way or in any way? Because I believe wholeheartedly that when people are putting out manifestation content, whether I agree with your content or not, I believe wholeheartedly that people are trying to get their message to the masses in a positive way. I do believe that 100% because they strongly believe what they feel. They're convicted by it, just like I am convicted by what I am telling you guys. Everyone is not you pushed out. And I've said that so many different times. And then there are people who will argue with me back on it. Whatever. Die on that hill. I could give a fuck. What you eat doesn't make me shit, so I don't care. Now, y'all follow me. And this is one of those videos where you probably need to take notes. So you can go back and think about it, talk about it, whatever. If I am looking at social media things that are all men ain't shit, women are this and promiscuous, and if he wanted to, he would, and just affirm all day, and what else do y'all be looking at? all sorts of shit. I don't chase, I attract. And people tend to get that even mixed up. They're like, well, if I'm not chasing, I wouldn't be texting. Child, if you were in a happy, healthy, committed relationship, you're going to call your man. You're going to text your man. God bless my man, because I call him and text him as many fucking times as I want. Babe, this, oh my God, the tire, what do you think? The dealership said, oh my God, this client, I call him for any and every goddamn thing. And he answers because he's my man. That's what people in relationships do. So stop gaslighting yourself. If he wanted to, he would chase me. That's what I have to say to that. And that might feel childish. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. Because what you guys have to recognize is that people have their own backpack of shit that they carry around with them, right? And yes, you're projecting that, but this is where your discernment kicks in. This is where you got to be like, is this conducive to what I want? Yes or no? Don't be like, well, no. Yes or no? Is me taking in this content from this creator who's talking about if he wanted to, he would, is this conducive to what I want? Yes or no? No? X, let me not follow them. Okay. If I'm even my content, I don't give a shit. If you're watching something and you don't resonate with it, is this conducive to what I want? Yes or no? No? Then let me get the fuck off Niecy's page. You guys have got to start using your discernment, because that is what's programming you. What is programming you is taking place and forming new neuronic pathways in your brain. You can go to the braininstitute.com and look this shit up. You can do a quick Google search. You can ask GPT. I don't give a damn. Do what you need to do. Your brain is forming a new neuronic pathway based off of what you are looking at, listening to, talking, and using with all of your senses, touching, all that stuff. It's teaching your brain, your operating system. Your brain is an operating system. Your operating system is your brain. Your brain is an operating system. I'm going to say that again. Your brain is an operating system. It is a computer system. It is like this iOS system that I'm going to use to edit this video, this iPhone, right? So it is being programmed based off of what you are sensing to be true. You're programming it. Then your brain is wired to become addicted to it. That's why people get in my comments, child, be arguing with me about Bible and this and that. Girl, go straight on to hell then. I don't give a fuck, because I said what I said. And it is what it is. And it ain't changing over here. Okay? It ain't. And so people are wired to believe wholeheartedly what they believe. And that is okay. That is okay. But when you're manifesting a specific person, y'all also have to not gaslight yourself into believing that shitty behavior is something that you can change. Now, on the contrary, you guys will say, well, we're just meant to be. We had a beautiful relationship and we've been together for... I don't care. Nobody gives a fuck. Let me tell you why I don't care. Because when it came to me manifesting my specific person, I want what's best for me. I want the best. Girl, I want the best fucking car. I want the best clothes. I want the best home. I want the best clients. I want the best. I don't want mediocre money, baby. I want money, okay? I want the best. The dude before my man now was not the best. He wasn't even mediocre at best. But it was the story that I had made up in my mind that I gaslit myself, and I wanted that relationship. My ego wanted that control. Let me backtrack. I am 37 years old. I will be 38 in January. So will he be. We met each other when we were 17 years old in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It was our junior year summer going into senior year of high school. He was from all the way across the country. I was. We spent 12, 13 hours a day on the phone, talking every day, visited each other a couple times back and forth here and there, ran the phone bill up. Our parents lost their minds, had to change our phone plans. Back in the day, you couldn't, the minutes weren't free till after 7 or after 9 with some phone carriers. And then, mind you, he's 3 hours ahead of me. So I had to stay up till midnight to talk to him, because then it would be after 9 his time. Like, y'all, all sorts of shit. Okay. Ended up moving to the same city as he, as he lived in. Mind you, we weren't speaking when I first moved here, but whatever. Cause I was so gun-ho on manifestation at the time. Jesus, be offense. Anyway, I was so gun-ho on manifestation at the time. And we got together. We lived together, whatever. Unbeknownst to me, he was out here doing all sorts of shit, fuck shit I didn't know about. Now, this is where the psychology comes in. People who are secure with themselves, people who value themselves, don't allow people to just have in and out access to them. He did not value himself. His self-concept was low, and he went and acted that way. Oh, my mom didn't love me. I don't trust women. Huh? Let me just sleep with multiple women and do whatever I needed to do. Great for you. This is unbeknownst to me when I found out about it. But you got to get the fuck out of here, right? And so that's what happened. Now, where it was me pushed out is that I'm accepting this non-committal weird behavior. I don't fully know what's going on behind closed doors because I had no way to prove it. But when the proof fell in my lap, baby. So I had gotten mentorship. I'm not going to call it mentorship. I had gotten coaching from Sammy Ingram when she first started. And no disrespect to her, I do believe with all of my heart that she would have been a girl's girl. I'm like, girl, get the fuck, what the fuck, But that's not what happened. I got a couple emails here and there, one or two sentences, just affirm and some affirmations. And that was it. That was the gist of it. And here I am over here repeating these affirmations like a fucking banshee, like a psychopath. He loves me. He loves me. He wants to be with me. He wants to be with me. Girl, go outside and touch you some grass. And Sammy will say, you're going to say these affirmations as you're cleaning, doing other things. And no disrespect to her platform and what she's built. Kudos to you. That shit didn't work for me. I was over here gaslighting myself, thinking that I could change this man, not recognizing that I needed to change my behavior. And in the manifestation community, you'll scroll on TikTok or social media and you'll hear there's nothing to change but self. You don't need to change yourself. You need to change your behavior and how you're being. You're beautifully and wonderfully and fearfully made in the images of God. You are a child of God. There ain't shit you need to fucking change. If anything, you need to amplify that shit and create a better boundary. That's it. And love yourself. Fully love yourself. That's what the fuck you need to do. Okay? And I'm just giving it to y'all raw, real, and straight today. That it was good that first video flopped. That was good. This take 2 is better. I'm more fired up because that shit pissed me off. So when you are talking about this, right, like you got to understand, why am I accepting shitty behavior? Why am I accepting this? What about me got you fucked up over there to where you feel like you can act like this? Are you cool? How is you cool? That's the type of attitude that you need to go and have when you're manifesting these specific people. Whether it be somebody that's a friend or not is irrelevant. You need to create a better boundary. Okay. Now, on the flip side of that, people will say to me, well, why did you manifest your man back now over the man that you had before? The man that I had before did come back. I didn't want him no more because I had raised my self-concept so high. I also understood and had found out all the grimy, disgusting, filthy, dirty things that he had done. That also turned into a domestic violence situation. I had to get a restraining order. And this is just me being vulnerable with y'all because I don't know any other way to be. And so I had to get a restraining order. Even his cousin helped me with this. That's how fucking bad it was. My man now elevates me and motivates me. And I don't have to give myself some pretend ass story. Well, we met when we were 17 and this is a longevity and we've known each other forever. Okay. Well, I met my boyfriend now. When I first moved here, he was my son's barber. That's fairy tale enough for me. We're in the same profession. And that man elevates me and motivates me without even fucking trying. Without even trying. That's the difference. I don't have to lower myself and minimize myself and make myself small because I want to appease him. I don't do that. I don't have to do that. His ego is not fragile. Okay. Now, everybody says, okay, well then how did you create a third party situation? That video is old as fuck on TikTok. If you want to go and watch it, I leave everything up because I want you guys to see my growth in real time. I no longer even resonate with the woman who made that video. What was that? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? I don't remember. I don't even resonate with her anymore. Okay. Number 2, that my man was in a fucked up headspace to where he was like, there's no way this girl loves me unconditionally. So psychologically, he went and self-sabotaged it. People do this. This is why I say manifestation is just psychology, neuroscience, and quantum physics, and that's it. And if you use cognitive behavioral therapy to understand why you're doing what you're doing, then you can get out of your own way. That's where I come in. If you need help with that, you can go to platinumgang.store and you can purchase a platinum plan. I don't have all this woo-woo bullshit stuff anymore, you guys. I don't have time for it. I might, because somebody asked me, would I open up my one-on-one mentorship again? Fuck no. But what I will do is maybe host a live Q&A for you guys, like maybe once every other month or something like that. where maybe 15 of you can come in and for like an hour, hour and a half, ask me anything, and I will give you personalized coaching that way. So it's just like live stream in real time, and it'll be a private setting in Google Meet or Zoom. At any rate, the platinum plans, you get a choice between the 4-week and the 90-day. I took the 2-week off. That was shits and giggles, dip your toe in. I don't want that. I want people who want full-blown lifestyle changes and transformations. That's what I want. I want people who are like, I'm tired of this. I want to be the version of me that I want to be, damn it. And I want to make the money that I want to make. And I want to be the woman that I want to be. And that's it. And men are welcome too. Men are welcome too. But I want to catapult you into a better version of yourself, whatever the fuck that looks like to you. I don't care if you're black, white, gay, straight, trans, not, I don't give a fuck. Whatever the best version of yourself looks like, if you need help with that, take your ass to platinumgang.store and I will execute you a plan, baby. Okay? I have everybody check in with me in the midway mark. You can check out the video where I'm talking about, you know, all of the, what is it called? The testimonials. Child, had a brain fart. The testimonials and reviews from the plans. I love them. And anyway, moving along. You guys have got to be careful of what content you're taking in and use your discernment. Truly, truly. People say, okay, well, I can't reach out to him. I can't do this. I can't do that. No, it is called the law of assumption. And again, it should be called law of my assumptions because it's your assumption. It's your rule. It's whatever you tell yourself to be true. Whatever you are telling yourself to be true is what will be true. If you say everyone is you pushed out, then that is true. If you say that everyone is not you pushed out, that is true. If you say that I make $1,000 a day every day, that is also true. Whatever you tell yourself is what is true because it is the law of assumption. It's your assumption. It's your self-esteem, your self-concept, your self-worth, your lifestyle. People say all the time, oh, Nisi, I want to be a content creator. I want to do this. I want to do that. Okay, so be a content creator. Get on the platform that you resonate with the most. I was on TikTok. It resonated with me. And shit don't resonate with me right now. I'm taking a TikTok break. Fuck TikTok and those comments, these weird ass damn people. You cannot be this goddamn dense to think. And people are like, oh my God, she cursed. She said, holy fuck. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. With my cross on. Because I know what Christianity really is. I know what the Bible teaches me to be true. That I can have anything. The Bible teaches us to seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and it will be given to you. That means I need to seek the kingdom first. What I want, what I desire first. Feel it first and it will be given to me. Get a vision, write it down, make it plain. That's what the Bible teaches me. Jesus said, the powers that I possess, ye possess also. Is it not written in your law that you are God's? You are a child of the Most High. Get the fuck out of here. I'll say whatever I want to say. This is the law of my damn assumption. My assumptions. Get you some assumptions. And then you can walk around like you got audacity. The universe wants you to have audacity. The universe wants you to have this sort of attitude where you're like, I said what I said and it is what it is. Take it or leave it, I don't give a shit. And the more you can embody that, that's when you're stepping into your norm. That's when you're stepping into your higher self. That's when you're stepping into who you really are. I'm going to do a part 3 of this because y'all got me fired up. And I want you to stop listening to these people like, well, I can manifest whatever I want. Yes, you can. Yes and no. Because you want to make sure that you are staying conducive to what you desire. Because I do believe, now let me backtrack a little bit. I do believe that you can manifest whatever you want, whomever you want. I do believe that to a certain extent. The Bible also teaches us before I formed you in the womb, I knew you, meaning I already know what you want before you even want it. I know what you need before you even need it. Just like, when you become a parent, those parental instincts just kick in, child. You just know. It is so crazy how me and my dad are connected. My dad has called me one night. We were both lucid dreaming, had the same damn dream. He called me like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. It's crazy how much when you become a parent, you just get connected to this person, right? And I've seen it happen with people who have adopted children as well. You just have this like telepathy connection. And as a parent, you already know what your kid needs. You already know, okay, I got to change diaper. I got to do this. I got to make sure they eat this. You already know all that. Don't you think your higher self, your higher 3D self knows what you need? Higher 4D self, excuse me. That's another video I want to touch base on. In our past group session, was it this past Sunday? Well, one of the VIP group sessions we had maybe a week or so ago, we were talking about like your 3D self and higher self and we went down that rabbit hole, and we always go down rabbit holes in the VIP group. If you're interested in joining that, that's also on platinumgang.store, and we meet twice a month. And if you miss the meeting, you can always watch the live replay. At any rate, there's just so many different manifestation buzzwords that drive me bonkers that I'm like, you guys have got to stop listening to these people that are just saying these buzzwords, because they're just regurgitating what they already have heard. And listen, I have been guilty of regurgitating what I had already heard until I truly started to embody myself and not apologize for it. And you'll see the difference. You'll go back and watch my videos, and I will be telling you the same thing. Everyone is you pushed out. Everyone is not you pushed out. And I leave those videos up because I want you to see my growth. I have grown, changed, and evolved, and I want to be an example to show you that you can also grow, change, and evolve. People change every single day, every day, all day, 24 hours a day. And like I said in the previous video, that was a part 1 to this part 2, where we think that recalibration and changing your beliefs takes like umpteen years. It don't. You can change your beliefs and recalibrate who you are right now in 5 minutes. And today, you get to choose who you want to be right now in this very moment. Remember, you are creating in a moment by moment basis. Who are you choosing to be in this moment right now? Okay. It has been my intention that this video has been extremely helpful for you. I definitely will be doing a uh, part 3, I think, because it needs it. We need to keep going down these little chit chats with one another. If you have any particular topics that you want me to discuss, drop it below in the comments, and then I will see it and then kind of use it as a topic if you need me to. Anything else that you guys want to hear about, then please drop that in the comments as well and let me know. If you want to get one of the platinum plans, it's available on my site again at platinumgang.store. And a lot of people have been asking me, is the podcast and YouTube the same? No, it is not. There's a different vibe over there on the podcast. You can stream that on Apple or Spotify or wherever you stream your podcasts. And that is going to be Platinum Gang Mindset Gem Talk. GEM. Gem Talk. Okay. All right. I'll see you gems in the next video. Bye.